I pray it's not Jimbo Saban.
I agree.
It's just because people are going to try to have the gotcha questions, especially in the big room where the cameras are on the people that ask the questions, and it's just going to get tiresome. They're going to say the same thing over and over and over again. So that, unfortunately, I think will still happen. The administrative stuff is going to be a big deal, and I think, a lot of folks didn't get to ask those questions at spring meetings in Destin because they weren't there, but it's a lot, you guys know, media days, a lot of that same stuff gets rehashed from Destin. So for me personally, I'm more interested in on-the-field stuff. I'm more interested in the just vastly different and wildly intriguing quarterback situations, basically at every school, right? From the top down, you've got Bryce Young at Alabama, reigning Heisman Trophy winner, who did it behind an awful offensive line. What's the next step? The whole Stetson Bennett thing. Is he a game manager? Is he a difference maker? Hendon Hooker, only 3 interceptions, now a full-time starter in the offseason. What's his ceiling? Is he a dark horse? The Anthony Richardson buzz at Florida. 3 wildly intriguing quarterback battles at LSU, Texas A&M, and Auburn. Like Spencer Rattler, the Heisman frontrunner from last year, is now at South Carolina. It's just, I remember back, 8-9 years ago when it was Manziel, Mettenberger, Aaron Murray, A.J. McCarron, James Franklin, that whole crew. And it was like, wow, this conference is just loaded with star quarterbacks. We're sort of going to get the same buzz now for a lot of different reasons between every school. And I love that. And I think it should be discussed, and it's not going to be because, again, I think a lot of folks use this as a chance to play gotcha, and getting Jimbo and Saban to go at each other is probably going to be the ultimate goal for a lot of people. But, and aside from that, is Georgia able to sustain success? We know Alabama can. Saban's done it for 15 years, but 2 years ago we saw LSU win a national championship, perhaps have the best team of all time, and Ed Orgeron couldn't sustain success. I think Kirby can, but he has to show it. He has to prove it, and he's got to prove it behind a guy in Stetson Bennett who, for whatever reason, still faces a ton of criticism.